Chosen one, God says, someone is coming to your door with a surprise that changes everything. Listen, and listen carefully. This is not a moment to scroll away. You have just stepped into a divine appointment. This is not a coincidence. Heaven has moved to reach you right now. If you walk away from this before it ends, you might miss the very moment God marked to unlock your breakthrough. This is not just another word. This is your warning. This is your invitation. This is your shift. Comment Amen right now if you feel that something deep inside is pulling you to stay. From the throne room of heaven, I speak to you, my child, my beloved, my chosen one. I have seen your tears behind closed doors. I have watched you press forward when others gave up. You have walked through fire, through silence, through nights when you begged me for a sign. And now I send you this one. Someone is coming. Yes, someone is being sent to your very door with a surprise that changes everything. Not something small, not something ordinary, but a turning point, an answer to the prayers you whispered when your heart was too heavy to speak. This is the hour you've been prepared for. You may not have known it, but every struggle, every battle, every delay has led to this divine intersection. I am the Lord your God, and I do not forget my promises. I have assigned an arrival. I have scheduled a shift. I have arranged a surprise that will show up not just in your life, but right at your door. You will not chase this blessing. It will find you. It will know your name. It will knock. And when it does, it will carry my fingerprint. You have asked me if I still remember you. You've cried, Lord, do you see me? And today I answer you with fire and tenderness. Yes, I see you. Yes, I remember. I have not abandoned you. I have held your name close to my heart. I have spoken about you in the halls of heaven. I have declared over you, they are mine. They are chosen. They are marked for more. That is why the enemy has fought you so hard, because he sees what is coming, but he cannot stop what I have started. Now hear this clearly. This surprise will not be by chance. This person I am sending has been assigned by me. Their footsteps are guided by my hand. They carry with them what you've needed but couldn't find. Provision, direction, healing, opportunity, closure, new beginnings. What they bring will release chains. It will dry old tears. It will awaken what was buried by fear. I will use this moment to prove that I never left you. Let this be your confirmation. The door of disappointment is closing. The door of breakthrough is being knocked on. Do not turn away. Stay sensitive. Stay ready. Stay near me. The world may not understand how quickly your life is about to change, but I do not work on human timelines. I move in sudden shifts. I move in divine appointments. And I am moving now. Comment 1111 if you believe the shift is already on its way. Child, the pain didn't break you. The waiting didn't destroy you. Even when your faith trembled, I held you up. I was the one whispering to your heart when everyone else walked away. I am the God who stays, the God who sees, and now the God who acts. I am not sending just anything to your door. I am sending what you didn't even know how to ask for. You cried for answers. I'm sending restoration. You asked for a path. I'm sending someone who brings light. But listen to me. You must open the door. You must not let fear hold you back when the knock comes. You must recognize my hand, even if the wrapping looks unfamiliar. Not everything I send will look the way you expect, but what I send will carry peace. You will feel it in your spirit. Your soul will know. I do not work in confusion. I do not send deception. I send peace, order, clarity, and truth, and what's coming will carry my signature. You will soon say, Everything changed after that day. You will testify that what once felt delayed was actually prepared. I don't waste pain. I don't forget seeds you've sown in tears. I do not ignore nights you prayed in silence while others slept. I was with you then, I am with you now, and I will be with you when this surprise unfolds. My protection has surrounded your home. My angels have gone ahead. What I send will bless, not break. It will heal, not harm. This is not just for anyone. This is for you, the chosen one. Yes, you. Others overlooked you. They didn't see what I see. They didn't value what I placed inside of you. But I am not man. I do not measure by status or appearance. I see the heart. I see obedience. I see endurance. I see the quiet faith you carried, even when no one understood. And that is why I am showing up at your door, not just with words, but with wonders. You must prepare your heart, clear out the noise. Make room, because surprises from heaven are not received with cluttered minds and bitter spirits. Forgive, release, trust. I am not finished with your story. In fact, the best chapter is about to begin. But you must believe me. You must believe that I can send divine change through unexpected doors, through people you never imagined, through moments that seem ordinary but are soaked in glory. Before the knock comes, I will stir your spirit. You will feel it, a peace that surpasses logic, a tug that won't let go. Follow that. That's me. I don't speak in fear, I speak in calm. When it comes, you'll be ready. Not because you figured it all out, but because you trusted me enough to stay open, stay humble. Stay in position. The blessing is coming to you. You won't have to chase it. This is the season I reverse the patterns. Where you were overlooked, now you will be seen. Where you were lacking, now you will have more than enough. Where you were confused, now you will walk in clarity. All of this because you stayed, because you didn't give up, because you trusted my name even when you couldn't trace my hand. You are not forgotten, you are favored. Do not despise the days you had to wait. They were preparing you for the weight of the blessing. They taught you how to pray, how to hear me, how to depend not on people, but on me. That's why you are ready now. That's why the door is being approached. This isn't a random surprise. It is the fruit of your endurance. It is the gift for your faithfulness. And when it comes, it will not come empty. It will come overflowing. Let the world say what they want. Let them doubt. Let them mock. They don't know what I've whispered over you in secret. But you do. You felt me. You heard me. You stayed near. And now, I honor that closeness. Get ready, my child. The knock is near. The shift is close. The person I'm sending carries more than you imagined. Your life will not look the same after this. Stay alert. Stay thankful. Stay connected. Because I am the Lord your God, and I do not send lightly. What I send is sacred. What I send is sealed. And what I send is meant for you. Believe this with all your heart. The world might call it luck. Others might see it as random. But you will know. Deep in your bones, you will know that this came from me. It will be the answer to a prayer you forgot you even prayed. That's how well I know you. That's how closely I've been watching. You thought I was silent. You thought I had walked away. But all along, I was preparing something. I was aligning hearts, shifting timelines, orchestrating people you've never met to step into your path at just the right moment. I do not work on your clock. I work through divine timing. And my timing is always perfect. I know when you're ready, even when you don't. I know how to bring what you need, not just when you want it, but when it will not overwhelm you. I know how to deliver the blessing in a way that keeps your heart soft and your eyes on me. You have suffered long, you have carried burdens no one knew, but my spirit has never left your side. Through every storm, I've stood closer than your breath. Through every tear, I've caught each drop. I have counted them, and I've recorded them. Not one was wasted, not one was missed. That's why this surprise carries weight. Because it's not just a blessing, it's a response. It's a sign that I saw everything. It's a token of my goodness. You have waited, and now heaven is moving. Child, be careful who you listen to in this season. Many voices will try to distract you. Some will make you doubt. Some will question your worth. But I do not see as man sees. I do not define you by your failures. I do not label you by your past. I see your heart. I see your hunger for me, and that hunger has drawn me close. That is why I say to you again, someone is coming to your door with a surprise that changes everything. Comment 222 if you believe God's hand is moving in unseen ways even now. I don't ask you to understand everything. I only ask you to trust me. Trust that when I say I will do it, I will. Trust that my promises do not expire. Trust that I am not limited by the economy, by the calendar, by the opinions of people. I speak, and things come to life. I command, and creation responds. Mountains bow, winds obey, hearts soften, doors open, and now I am commanding a new season to enter your life. Do not fear this new beginning. Yes, it may look unfamiliar. Yes, it may stretch you, but I will be in it. I will go before you. I will surround you with my peace. You will not have to force anything. You will not need to beg for what I'm sending. It will come because it is appointed. It will stay because I have willed it. You don't need to chase anything when you walk with me. The blessings chase you. I have already gone ahead. I have cleared the path. I have dealt with the things that would have blocked you. That is why some relationships ended. That is why certain plans failed. I was removing what could not carry the weight of what's coming. You were not being punished. You were being protected. What looked like delay was actually deliverance. What felt like rejection was actually my redirection. So many nights you asked me, why? And I say now, because I love you too much to let you settle for less than what I planned. You were made for more. That ache in your soul, that restlessness that wouldn't leave, that wasn't anxiety. That was me. That was my spirit refusing to let you stay stuck. That was my whisper urging you forward when everything around you told you to stop. I stirred you because I'm calling you higher. And now you're almost there. You're standing at the edge of the shift. Don't step back now. Don't doubt what you've heard. My sheep know my voice. And I've been speaking to your spirit, even in the quiet. That person I'm sending, they will not come empty. They will come carrying what is meant for your next chapter, and you will know them by peace. You will know them by clarity. I don't send confusion. I don't send pain. I send purpose. I want you to make space for this surprise, in your thoughts, in your prayers, in your home. Because when I send it, it will come quickly. I don't need years to turn a life around. I only need one moment, one knock, one step, and suddenly everything changes. The pain makes sense. The waiting feels worth it. The silence becomes sacred because you'll realize I was working all along. Remember what my word says. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love Him. That's not just a verse, that's your reality now. You have loved me. Even when you didn't understand, even when you were tired, even when your heart was broken. and I do not forget those who love me like that. That's the kind of love I respond to with fire, with favor, with fullness. You may feel like you've lost time, but I am the redeemer of time. I restore years, I give beauty for ashes, I turn mourning into dancing, and that is what you are about to see. The one who is coming to your door brings more than a surprise. They bring a sign, a new beginning, a holy alignment. And once it comes, you will say, "Now I see why it had to happen this way." So prepare yourself. Clean out doubt. Make room for joy. Let go of bitterness. You cannot receive a new thing while clinging to old pain. What's behind you was real, but what's ahead of you is greater. The past had its place, but it does not define your future. I define your future. And I say, it is blessed, it is full, it is abundant, it is marked with my hand. I am not done with you. I never was. I have only just begun to show you what I can do. You have not missed your moment. You have not gone too far. You are not too broken. My mercy has no limit. My power has no ceiling, and my love for you has never wavered. That is why I come to you now. That is why I send this word, to remind you that the door is about to be knocked on, and everything will change. Stay close, stay watching, stay ready, because I am faithful, and I never fail. I will finish what I started. I will deliver what I promised, and what's coming will leave you in awe. Just hold on a little longer. You are closer than you think. It's on its way, and it carries everything I've prepared for you behind the curtain of time. What you thought was silence was strategy. What you thought was stillness was structure. I was arranging details you could never manage on your own. And now, the door is about to echo with the sound of divine arrival. You will not have to force this. You will not have to chase it or beg for it. I am not a God who gives only to take away. I give and I complete. I bless and I sustain. What I send will not just change your mood, it will change your direction. It will shift the ground beneath your feet. It will realign what was crooked. It will heal what was wounded. It will elevate what was buried under fear and doubt. And when it comes, you will know without question that it came from me. You've watched others walk into blessing. You've clapped for them, even when your hands were trembling. I saw that. You didn't let jealousy grow. You didn't let bitterness take root. Instead, you whispered, "Lord, remember me." And I did. I always do. You are not overlooked. You are not at the bottom of the list. You are at the center of my heart. I do not ignore the quiet faithfulness of a soul that refuses to give up on me, even in the dark. Comment 777 if you know deep down that God is still writing your story. I know you've been waiting. I know there were moments. You thought maybe I had changed my mind, but I am not a man that I should lie. I do not start and abandon. I do not promise and forget. I do not call and then walk away. I finish what I begin. The road may have taken longer than you expected, but that's because the blessing I am sending had to be built with care. It is not a quick thing, it is a complete thing. I am not in a rush. I am in the business of restoration, not replacement. That surprise is not coming to your neighbor. It's not passing by your street. It's coming to your door. It's been assigned to you, and no power in hell can intercept what I've sealed with my authority. Your name is on this delivery. It will not go to another. It has been anointed for your need, for your season, for your heart. You will open your door, and your entire atmosphere will change. You've walked through too many fires for this to be just another ordinary season. No, this is holy ground. You've lost too much, endured too long, hoped too hard for me to let this pass you by. That's why I'm telling you again, so you don't miss it, so you don't doubt it. Get ready, get your heart open, clean the room of your spirit. The guest is coming, and they bring heaven with them. Don't let old pain block the doorway. Don't let fear speak louder than faith. I am not asking you to have everything figured out. I'm only asking you to believe that I can do what you've never seen before. I'm asking you to trust that I still know how to surprise you. I'm asking you to open your hands so I can fill them. What's coming cannot be held with closed fists. Release the past. Let it go. It has no place where you're going. I am pouring out what the enemy said you would never have. He said you missed your moment. He said you were forgotten. He said your future was too broken to repair. But I say he is a liar. I say your future is held in my hand. I say your name is carved into my palm. I say your story is about to flip, and it will silence every voice that ever doubted you. What I'm sending is more than enough. You will not be empty much longer. You will not be lost much longer. You will not be stuck much longer. My spirit is moving. My angels are dispatched. The delivery is already on its way. The person who carries this blessing has been nudged by my hand. They may not even understand the full reason why they feel drawn to you, but I do. I'm the one who sent them. I'm the one who placed the burden in their heart to reach out, to bless, to give, to speak, to knock. This will not just bless you, it will confirm me to you. You've believed in me. You've prayed to me. You've trusted me. But I am about to show you my hand in a way that will quiet every doubt. It will affirm every word I've ever spoken over your life. It will make sense of the weight. You will say, it had to happen this way. And your faith will stretch wide and deep, like a tree planted by rivers of living water. My child, you've come so far. You've grown in ways you haven't even seen. The person you are today is not the same as the one who cried out months ago. I've been molding your heart while you waited. I've been strengthening your faith while you held on. I've been removing the counterfeit so the real could come. And now, it's time. Not because you earned it, but because you endured. Not because you're perfect, but because you refused to quit. You will not even have to explain what happened. People will see the change, they'll see the joy, they'll see the peace, and they'll ask you, what changed? And you'll say, God showed up. Not in thunder, not in earthquake, but in a knock on the door, in the form of a surprise I didn't expect, in the form of a shift I couldn't have planned. I want you to wake up each morning expecting it. Not out of desperation, but out of trust. Live like someone who believes heaven is close. Speak like someone who knows the answer is on the way. Walk like someone who's been marked by favor, because you have. I've marked you, I've called you, I've covered you, and no weapon formed against you will prevail. I am not just sending comfort, I am sending completion. The kind of surprise that answers questions, settles fears, and rewrites stories. You've cried for closure, and I am bringing a beginning. You've begged for peace, and I am sending joy. You've asked if it's too late, but I say, it's right on time. I never stopped watching over you. Even in your lowest moments, I was near. When others left you, I stayed. When doors slammed in your face, I was building another one for you. You have been through seasons of stripping. You've seen things fall apart. You've seen people change. But none of it was meant to destroy you. It was preparing the space. It was making room for what's about to enter. My hand has been moving pieces you can't see, and now the moment is close. You've walked through days where you didn't even have the strength to pray, and I saw that too. You don't have to be perfect for me to move. I don't wait until you have it all together. I respond to hunger, to humility, to faith that says, God, even if I don't understand, I still believe you. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of trust stirs my heart. And you, my beloved, have that kind of trust. Even when it shook, you didn't let go. Even when you questioned me, you still leaned in. That's why you're about to see what I've been holding in store. Do you feel the shift? Do you sense that something is different, even if you can't explain it? That's not your imagination. That's my spirit telling you it's near. The surprise is already in motion. The one I've sent is already on the way. Their footsteps are ordered. Their path is blessed. Their heart is being stirred even now. And when they reach your door, the atmosphere will change. The air will feel different. You will know, this is it. Don't second guess it. Don't let fear convince you that you're not ready. You are. I have equipped you through every hard season. I have matured you through pain. I have strengthened you in silence. I've shaped your character when no one was watching. And now, the reward is coming. Not just for your comfort, but because I promised I would. I am faithful. I keep my word. You've seen others step into their blessings and wondered when it would be your turn. This is it. Your turn. Your moment. Your encounter. I don't tease my children with hope. I don't dangle blessings just out of reach. What I'm bringing is not a test, it's a gift. You don't need to figure it out. You only need to receive it. Keep your heart open, keep your spirit tender, and trust that I am guiding every detail. The pain didn't destroy you, but it did reveal who you really are. It uncovered the strength I placed inside you. It showed you how to stand even when you wanted to collapse. And now, the joy that comes will be even sweeter, because you'll know what it cost. You'll feel the weight of what I'm placing in your hands, and you will carry it with gratitude, not fear. This isn't just about receiving, it's about rising. The person I'm sending won't just bring something. They will carry my presence. They will carry answers to questions you didn't know how to ask. They will speak words that heal. They will release peace into your home. They will not come to take. They will come to pour out, because I have filled them for this purpose. And you, my child, are the purpose. You are not random. You are not lost in the crowd. I know your name. I know your thoughts. I know the secret things you've been carrying, the dreams you laid down, the ones you buried because it hurt too much to hope again. I am telling you now, pick them back up. Hope again, believe again, dream again, because I'm not done. I am just beginning to show you what's possible. Comment 1010 if your heart is still open to what God is doing behind the scenes. Don't let the world's chaos convince you that heaven is quiet. I have never been more active in your life. Even when you felt nothing, I was moving everything. Even when you heard nothing, I was speaking in ways your heart will understand later. You don't need everyone to understand what I'm doing for you. This blessing wasn't meant to make sense to others. It was meant to fulfill what I whispered to you in the dark, when you were crying, when you were fighting alone, when no one clapped for you or recognized your faithfulness. I did. I saw it all. And now, the reward is on its way. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to not feel ready. But don't let fear stop you from opening the door. Don't let hesitation keep you from walking into the blessing. You may feel unsure, but I am not. I have chosen this moment. I have anointed this shift. I have declared this timing, and my declarations never return empty. They complete what they were sent to do. You will laugh again. You will rest again. You will love without fear. You will wake up with purpose. You will walk without the weight you've been dragging. I am lifting burdens. I am canceling anxiety. I am replacing sorrow with peace. What you've cried for in secret will be revealed in glory. What you've lost will be restored in greater measure. Do not rush this moment. Do not fear missing it. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are being positioned, prepared, placed where the surprise can find you. Everything that's happened was part of the design. Every detour, every delay, every disappointment, it all brought you here, to this door, to this divine intersection. And when the knock comes, answer it with faith. Open with confidence. Welcome what I have sent, because it is yours, because you are ready, because I am faithful, because this is your appointed time. You will look back on this and say, that was the day everything began to change. You may not see the full picture yet. You may not know how all the pieces come together, but I do. I've been writing your story from the beginning. Not a single chapter is wasted. Every loss, every heartbreak, every unanswered question has a place in what I'm about to release into your life. You've questioned my timing. You've wondered if maybe I changed my mind, but I haven't. I've been waiting for the perfect moment, and that moment is almost here. The knock on your door is not far. I know it hasn't been easy. I know the nights have felt long. You've watched others receive while you remained in the shadows, but I am not unjust. I do not forget my children. You've sown in faith. You've given when you had little. You've loved even when you were hurting. You've chosen to trust me when you couldn't see what I was doing. And because of that, I'm about to reward you openly. I'm about to do something in your life that cannot be explained by logic. It will be something only I could have done. The person who is coming will not just carry an answer. They will carry confirmation. They will carry insight. They will carry grace. I've placed something within them that connects to your next chapter. You won't need to force the connection. You won't need to strive. My spirit will make it clear. The moment they step into your life, peace will settle over you. You will know, this is part of the surprise God spoke about.